Welcome back to Bo's Mopar Garage. We're getting ready to put these windows in. And I've got to put the clips on, the window molding clips. So every side gets 3. 1, 2, 3. It's about here. And across the top, you get 6. 1, 2, 3. Space them out evenly. So you use 3, 6, and 12. 18 clips on the front window. And back window, same deal. So what I did, I whipped up this little template here, got a hole in it. I taped up the edges so you don't scratch the car. This way, I'm going to put it up against the bottom of the channel there. I use my self-centering punch, and that makes a nice little mark there. Supposed to. There it is right there. So on the corners, you probably stay a couple inches away from the corners with each clip. Same thing on the bottom, a couple inches away. Originally they had some sort of spacer that was screwed into here, and I've never seen one that was complete, but I've never used them. So there we go. We got a bunch of clips to install. I've got one here. I have a bunch of them here. This is what they look like on a 70. They're all screwed in. Now, if you happen to have a nice 71 or 71-4, they have little studs sticking out that the clips just pop in. But these are all screwed in. So let's get started. All right, look through holes. Use a nice sharp drill, because otherwise it'll walk around on you. Got to keep the drill straight. If you're putting a vinyl top on your car, I suggest putting it up a little bit higher, because the material, once you get the material on there, it's hard to get the molding pushed in, clip on. But all these little metal shards here, you got to get rid of those, vacuum them up, because they'll get in some corner somewhere, and that's where your rust is going to start. That's your little tech tip for today. You don't need to crank up too much. What's nice about the clips they're making now, they're coated, and the screws also have a little bit of sealer on there too, so they don't rust. And there is no adjustment on these. Once you put them in, that's where they stay. They're all even. And you just got to do this a couple dozen more times. So I'll probably spend about an hour, hour and a half doing all of these, cleaning it up. And probably tomorrow, Sean's going to be here, and we're going to put the glass in. I'll show you how to do that. So now we're going to come over here and put some urethane on the window. And it's just a ribbon that sticks to the glass and then it sticks to the car, and that's your seal. They don't use this in modern cars. Put it right on the edge. Yep. Well, the new cars, they use the liquid urethane, because the new cars, the glass is actually part of the structure. So the reason this roll here is short, because this is left over from a previous job I had done. So it's $30 a roll. So we'll just pinch the two ends together and it'll create a nice seal for you. Make sure there's no oil or anything that makes the stuff not stick to the glass, because otherwise you'll have a leak. So wipe the edges off with lacquer thinner, push it down to the glass so it sticks. Make sure it's right on the edge. This stuff comes in different sizes. So this is the 5/16 size. It also comes in 3/8, comes in 1/4 inch. If you use stuff that's too big, you won't be able to get your moldings on. So I'm going to put these suction cups on the window, and these are going to help us hold the glass while putting it in. All right. Just a little Windex, a little bit of water, whatever you want to use. Okay. Come on over, Sean, give me a hand. Right. You good? Yep. All right. All right. So you got these little rubber blocks in the bottom here. Yep. What kind of gap you got on the side there?
I probably got about 3/4 of an inch.
3/4?
Yeah, on this side.
Are you good right there? Is it going to grab the edge?
Yeah, looks good.
Are you sitting on top of that block? It's got to go under it. Okay.
Let
me take a look. We're trying to get an even gap from side to side. Okay. Looks like we're good. Yeah. It's sitting on metal everywhere.
Almost sitting on top of my little block.
There you go. Okay. All right. I think we're good. So we're to make sure it's not up against your clips. And it looks like you come over this way a little bit. Give me a little push on that side yet. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, I'm going to call that good. All right, that's one. And two. All right. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I'm gonna push the ribbon out in here a little bit. It slipped off the edge. Right. We're good. Take a look inside. Make sure you're down on the middle everywhere that you want it to be. You don't see any light through it, and it shouldn't leak for you. Same deal here. Watch the window clips. Don't hit them. What do you got on the end?
Probably about a half inch.
Gotta go to you then. Wow. That was scary.
Yeah, right at the bottom. Right on the edge of the window clips over.
Take a look. Gotta come to me. Let's pull it this way a little bit. Not much. Okay, that should be good. Gotta go up.
Yep. Stuck in there.
Get it?
Ow, push it back. Push it back.
No, you want to go this way.
Yeah, no, that's backwards. It was getting underneath.
Yeah. Too far over this way. See if you can go on that side, pull it that way a little bit. You gotta get off these clips. A little bit more.
A handle.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if we're good or not. Take a look. Yeah, it's pretty even. Or look on the other side. What you think? Good with that.
Pretty good. Take another look at it.
Got room here. You don't want it up against the clips because when you try to put your moldings out, you just break the window. And we're good here. Yep. I think we're good. Now the best thing to do with these is stick it right out in the sun. There's no sun today. Yeah. All right. I think we're good.